Hey, Jeremy Crow here. Just wanted to go over the basic differences between a regular playing deck and a deck of tarot cards. They're very similar. Let's start off with explaining the tarot deck. So the tarot deck has two major divisions, the Major Arcana and the Minor Arcana. Out of the 78 tarot cards, you've got 22 Major Arcana cards, and these are the very core archetypal symbols of the tarot. The 3 elements, the 7 planets of classical astrology, and the 12 signs of the Zodiac are the core symbols behind each of the 22 Major Arcana. Then you also have the Minor Arcana, which itself is divided up into the court cards and the number cards. And this is where it gets very similar to a regular playing deck, because the Minor Arcana of the tarot is 56 cards. The regular playing deck cards, there's 52. And the main difference between those two sets of cards, the Minor Arcana in the tarot has an extra court card per suit. That's why there's 4 extra cards. So you've got Ace, which is 1 to 10 for each suit. Plus, in the playing card deck, you've got the Jack, the Queen, and the King. It's the same thing in the Minor Arcana of the tarot. You've got the Ace, which is 1 to 10 of each suit, but then you've got 4 court cards. You've got the Princess, the Prince, the Queen, and the King. Now there are a couple different variants of this, but that's the scheme that I prefer for the court cards in the tarot. Now you can simply just remove one of those court cards from the tarot, from each suit, probably the Princess, because the Prince sounds more like a Jack, I guess. And then you have yourself essentially a deck of playing cards, but the suits are different. But you can map them out. So in a regular playing deck, you've got hearts, diamonds, spades, and clubs. In the tarot, you've got cups, pentacles, swords, and wands. And they actually match up in that way. You've got the heart and the cup both represent water and the emotions. The diamond and the pentacle both represent the element of earth and health, wealth, family, that sort of thing. In the regular playing deck, the suit of spades is equivalent to the suit of swords in the tarot deck, and it's the element of air and thought and intellect and creativity. In the regular playing deck, you've got clubs. In the tarot deck, you've got wands. Both of these represent the element of fire and the fiery emotions, the passions, motivation, lust, rage, those types of things. And that pretty much covers it. If you understand the tarot deck well, you can use a regular playing deck in the same way, just keeping in mind that there's one less court card and you don't have the Major Arcana. Although, one thing you can do is you can take one of the jokers from the regular playing deck and use that as kind of a generic Major Arcana card. Or you could just use it as the Fool to kind of represent the entire Fool's journey of the Major Arcana in the tarot deck. Some of these concepts you might not understand if this is the first time you're encountering tarot, but I kind of wanted to put a bit of information in there for beginners and for people who have been using the tarot for a long time and weren't quite sure how to start trying to use a regular playing deck.